Okay, is everybody ready?
I'm ready.
This morning.
Yeah.
Are you fired up this morning or what? Wow. Guys, virtually the energy right here in person is off the chart, and the feeling that everyone's going to have as they break out of here is going to be wild and insane. So I'm confident that we're going to hit that million folks in our team in 2025. So set that goal. Now, Devin and Sarah did an amazing job talking about the new This Is It team training platform, right? And I talked to everybody that it's through the school platform, and I said, I really like the word school because I didn't go to school, but at least they spelt it wrong. All right, so anyways, it's our training platform. Make sure that you start getting out. The key is the onboarding section has changed. It's not just about back office. So we have an incredible website, but now you could take your team and right away get them to the beginning stages, exactly what they need to know from the onboarding. So it goes right through the stages of how do you enroll, what's the pro strategy, how do you go manager, everything that you need, they need to know. What's the 2020 vision? How do you put 20 right, 20 left? Where do you place the people? Everything that you need to get your newest person out of the block. So use that first. Obviously, the other things are gonna are from the website, but they're at least in a workbook type order. Does that make sense? So you can get everyone out of the blocks very quickly, take advantage of it. And it's free, all right? And this is a team effort. We need the Spanish.
It's free!
Okay, we need the Spanish to Latino team to help us with all these videos as well, because it's your platform. This is a team effort. Everyone's involved. Yes. You'll notice when you go on there, it's everybody training that's been up on this stage, just like we have our events. It's everyone. Everyone contributes. So those of you way in the back, we need your leadership. We need you up here. It's your moment.
Yes,
those of you watching on virtual, we need you.
Yes,
it's your
we
moment.
do.
We're going to see you at
next
level. Okay, I'm moving
Gina
quickly.
is blingy this morning.
We spoke about our on-the-go podcast. We played Gina. Speaker didn't work so great, but go on there and you'll feel her energy. What I love about this is the younger folks are saying to me, Steve, is there any way we don't just watch YouTube? We like to listen to podcasts throughout our training, through when we're driving, wherever, when we're on the go. And this is going to be amazing because already there's 6 of Meredith Burkich is on there, David Schmidt is on there, Gina's on there. So you're going to have all this information wherever you're at as you're cruising around and working. You're living life. When you're living life, you've got it. Go ahead, give me a good shot. Okay, 1. Okay. So
Bam!
You guys like the podcast idea so you can be ready and you can be trained and informed, all right? So Danny and Diane are going to be the first every Tuesday. We're dropping a new audio. So they're first. It's going to be amazing, all right? Now, again, our goal is to go manager. Now click the QR code and you can see the promo that you can earn the free t-shirt, a free X39 sleeve. As soon as we find these t-shirts wherever they're at, all right? And by the way, everyone here that's attending live is going to get this commemorative t-shirt, 1 million strong 2025, as soon as we find them. They might have holes. They might have coal on them. I don't know what kind of train it was. But, at least you'll have a good story when you get the shirt.
Meredith, a train derailed.
Okay.
So our shirts are somewhere. But we told the devil, you don't know who you're messing with. We don't need a shirt.
Yeah. All right, it's going to be fun. So
come on.
Go on there. Guys, you got till midnight on Sunday. Imagine if every one of us goes manager. I don't care if you're a manager. You're going to do it. Let's set the goal to make that happen, okay? Senior Director, April 11th. Again, there's no prize for this other than you getting free, you moving your life toward freedom, and you setting the pace for your team. The speed of the group is the speed of the leader. Are you deciding to be the leader today from this moment on for your team?
Let's go!
You got to decide to implement.
Level.
This isn't like, hey, I'm watching this online eating Doritos and popcorn, and this is some great speaking. No, let's implement what we're talking about. The blessing here is none of these leaders had this kind of a training when we first started. We were like hoping, praying, wondering, hoping the X39 was going to work, hoping that everything that we taught was going to implement. But now we know from Geraldo's stats last night. Were those amazing stats? Yes. I mean, come on. You just follow the leader. And I'm very proud of this leadership, by the way, that they're humble enough to say, hey, you know what? If this works, let's duplicate what's working. Let's let's make it happen. You can always change whatever you want after you get to be SPD times 5. Then you can always take a thing. But let's all get there. That's our goal. When you got someone like David Schmidt, Meredith Burkich, and this is it team of leaders that are humbly wanting you to win and succeed, what else do you need? It's one thing if they're like full of themselves and they don't want you to win, but if they seriously, you can see them, that they're the same people walking around this crowd as they are on the stage, that's a big sign that you want to follow those kind of people that want to make it happen. So set a goal to get senior director in the next 90 days, but it's all got to do with the basics of the manager rank. That's the core rank in LifeWave. The reason why we've been focusing almost all last night on manager is because I came from Wisconsin. Vince Lombardi, he'd start every spring training holding up a football to all these pros. They knew what a football was, and he'd hold it up and say, gentlemen, this is a football. All right? You might have heard what manager is, but you got to start making it happen and helping other people do the same thing. All right, we've been talking about next level, and I got some numbers for you to really take to note from what Kathy Firestone. Did she do an amazing job up here? Oh my gosh, what a team of leaders that we have. And Carl, we miss you. Thank you. I took a picture of Kathy crushing it up here and texted to Carl and said, Carl, thank you for sharing Kathy with us this weekend because she just crushed it and brought down the house with incredible information. So this is how important it is to duplicate. If you don't understand the power of the compounding your business or duplicating your business, you don't really get what we got our hands on. Think about this. If you stood on the stage and saw all these people and all these people on the virtual chat, you would see that somebody's business is going to duplicate breaking out of here on Sunday. Does that make sense? Imagine if you don't have anybody here. You got to call every single person on your team. What a waste of time. You get them here, it's affordable. Everything we do is affordable compared to what we're going to make in your LifeWave business. Look at what you're going to make, okay, if you're brand new. So here is our numbers from building the business. Now, we can't guarantee nothing, but I just want to tell you from our numbers of the people that have been attending and the income they're making, here is what we see through the numbers. So you got to understand this when you're setting your goal. If you want to make around $250 per week, our statistics, now we're not guaranteeing nothing, we're just telling you people that have 5 people attending an event like Next Level are making about $250 a week. Write that down if you want to make $250. You want to make $500 a week, about 10 people attending. Now that's those are 10 companies, 10 businesses, 5 on the right, 5 on the left, because you got to cycle, right? So set the goal, that's what you're going to have. 750 is about 17 people attending the event. This is for you to help set your goal for Next Level, how many people you're going to have there. 35 is 1,500, okay? 65 is 3,000. I mean, think about it. 3,000 a week for 65 people. How hard is that? Think about it. I mean, we got thousands on here today. So set the goal and get yourself serious, because I want to let you know what we're doing. Yeah. This is a business that Kathy said of, yes, we got great technology. Yes, we got a great comp plan. But your biggest thing you're going to be doing is be the biggest promoter you've ever seen in your life. That's all we're doing is promoting. So 125 attendees ranks out about 6,000 a week. 125. This doesn't take that long to get there. Think about it. If everybody brought 15 here and they all bring 1, you got 30. You just got to think it that simple. One person. How do you eat an elephant? One person at one bite at a time, right? 250 attendees is about 12,500. We're 2 years in, and we've got these numbers because if you ever signed up, don't you say, okay, I'm signing up. Who's my SPD? You got to put it in the thing so we can crunch the numbers. That's why we're relating this to everybody, right?
And we have always had so many people that our upline just is cringing because we were like, who are you with? Merit. That's what the way you got to be, though. Yeah. Because you want him on your team.
Brandon, Curtis, all right? McDaniel, all right? And that's what's happening right here in this room, all right? 500 is the 25,000 a week. So, again, let's put it in perspective where you're going to be. Set your goal. I mean, you don't expect to bring 500 the first time, neither do we, all right? So set your goal of where you're at and then move through the ranks. And the more you bring the people to here, the more they get the belief. When they leave here, they're so, like, think about when you leave, when the virtual people, if they've seen how clear this presentation, tell us if you enjoy the presentation. If you're seeing it clearly, those of you that are in home, let us know how clear, how loud, how crisp this is, because this is incredible what we put together here. We're excited to have you on here. But when you break out of here, you're going to have the belief to make this happen in 2025, especially after presentations you just heard.
Somebody needs you to repeat 65 people and 125 people.
Okay, 65 people. All right.
How much you're going to make?
About $3,000 a week from our numbers. Again, we can't guarantee it, but that's where we're at. 35 people. Again, half of them right, half of them left, and 125 was $6,000 per week. So I just want to give you the great thing about that's not very many people. We're talking about 1 million people putting in the business, but we're not talking that many people to be at the events. You ever hear the 80-20 rule? So 20% of the people are going to do the work. Those are the 20 that are here, right here. Those are the 20 that are watching the virtual. You're going to go make it happen in 2025 and bring another 20%. You just keep bringing people who want to go make it happen. So, hey, it's been great sharing with you. I want to make sure you get this. Get yourself registered. Just to let you know, next level, we've got a special price. I think it's like around $710 for a single. I forgot what it's for a couple, but it's like $8-something, $875 or whatever, that the price is going up. So you have it through the weekend because we got to get the production company. We got to get everything that you got to get all laid in place for the weekend. So make sure that you get your tickets so that, and it's only, you only got to put a deposit down. So we're helping you.
August 8th through the 10th, 2025, Orlando, Florida, same hotel. God bless, guys.
All right. Yeah.